What do you guys think? Pack one, pick one. I kind of want to just take the Staggering Insight. Played a bunch of green, and I really like this deck. I said it all twice because I forgot to hit the record button for YouTube. What does this mean? I really don't like the Selesnya deck. Normally I'd say we'd go that way and try to like splash the blue for staggering, but that deck is really not very good. Abominable Will is like kind of okay in this deck. What do you guys think? Chat? One vote for Take the Will, and someone says go with your gut. I mean, I think Omen is the best card in the pack. Well, that and maybe this. You've never drafted the deck? Pack is awful, might take the Omen. You like this guy? This guy's terrible. I would take the Will over him, probably. Well, whatever. If we're gonna force it, we're gonna force it. Let's just go. Let's just fucking go. If it's not open, then whatever. We can't actually D-rank at this point, so it's kind of fine. We're Diamond 4-0 wins, so what's the worst that could happen? Right, guys? And I want to play this deck, so we're gonna try. Our shit's not open at all. Actually, this card's kind of fine for this deck. This card's also fine for this deck. All right, we got some good filler stuff. Nothing spectacular by any means. Are we married to any color? So we have Pilgrim. Daybreak Chimera is kind of nice if we can get... We didn't see any Pious Wayfinders in there or anything. Nice round one. It was actually a terrible round one. It's pretty bad. We could try to splash the Oracle. Not a huge fan of splashing not in green. When do you lock yourself into colors each draft? It depends on the cards I've drafted. If I have any spec cards, it pushes it, but I would say middle of pack 2 is a roundabouts where you're like getting pretty set. But I've jumped out as late as like, you know, a couple picks into pack 3 sometimes, depending if I've got a couple of filler cards that I just happen to have. Chimera is amazing for this deck. It's amazing for my 1.5 white permanents, two white permanents that'll be on the battlefield in time. Heliod's Pilgrim to find Abominable Will or Omen or Apathies is arguably better for this deck because this is the enchantment deck. To find this, ooh, we need the 2-drop bird thing. 2-drop bird thing, 2-drop bird thing. Second Pilgrim, Hoplite. Hoplite's okay. I don't know if we're gonna have that many white permanents. We haven't seen, it hasn't been open is the problem. Vexing Goal? Yeah? Oh, yep, the envoy. I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying to take. Yes. Genghis knows exactly what I'm talking about. Need flyers, though. I mean, this deck isn't Azorius flyers. Not necessarily. We have no 2-drops. Feels pretty terrible. There's a Herited. Oh god. This force is not going well. There's a 2-drop and a revoke. We have to take the 2, I think. Awkward. There's a Pegasus. Hey. See, this is a sign that we are not open. There's another 2-drop. Two-drop gift. Now I'll take the flyer. A 4-drop slot is fine. This is also great. Some top end. And the Daybreak Chimera. Yeah, we got all of the things. Starlit Mantle. And a Stern Dismissal wield. Oh god, everything came around. We were not in the wrong packs. Not in the wrong colors. Ooh, that's a rare card. Hopefully the Lionfish will wheel to me. We want to drop bird. We want to drop bird. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think the Starlit Mantle will wheel, so I'm gonna take the Pegasus. The mantles usually wheel. Flicker Giant. We don't have any apathies. We haven't seen any Pious Wayfinders either. Yikes. That's super bad. So we have Lionfish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, Flicker's okay. Froggies? Two-drop bird. Kinda need a 2-drops. Not great. Bird is much better for the 2 enchantments that we have. How have we seen no Pious Wayfinders? Those cards go so late. You would take the goal? I kind of want to. I'm just worried we'll be dead by the time we get, like, to 4. We're just gonna be too slow. It's a late omen. That's a great card. We're not in the wrong colors. Things are just not lining up for us. I'll take another 2-drop. Oh, and we have a lot of omens. And the mantle wield. Okay. The deck came together. Last couple of picks really saved us. Filled out our curve. We got the correct wheels. I'm not a huge fan of One with the Stars, to be honest. The card still has its ability. I don't really like that card. Three 2s. A lot of enchantments. 16 creatures is kind of a bunch. Indomitable Will's not as good. Flicker can go. It's more defensive. Omen is fine. Vexingle. We probably only need one Pilgrim because we have two. Oh, I guess we have four with Starlit Mantles. We're a little on the slow side with the Lionfish. I want to keep the Stern. Guess we can get rid of like a counter. Maybe the White Omen. We do have a lot of creatures and no way to recur the Omen, so the Blue Omen is just better. We can get rid of... I like this card a bunch. This guy can bring back Apathy, Starlets, Omens, Witness. Daybreak seems it's going to cost full CMC. I don't think so. We have Lion, double Pilgrim. Drop Stern and one Peggy. I like the Pegasus. I'm also on board potentially with the Stern Dismissal. I'm a little hesitant just because we are very light on removal. The 4-drop comes into play at enchantments really make me like Stern Dismissal a bunch. Also Warbearer's Blessing. I've never had a Stern Dismissal and not I've never been upset about having that card. It's a card that always performs well and has a ton of holy shit, this just saved my ass comeback mechanics. Maybe with the Omens and the Insight we don't need the Kraken, and then we can cut it down to 14 creatures. Drop one Lionfish. We only have 3 2-drops, no 1-drops. I don't think it's Lionfish. It might be a Coves maybe. It helps with Omen and Mantle, but that's kinda it. We only have 1 counter spell, and these already only cost 1 apiece, or 2 apiece. So, not as hard to leave mana open for those. And Mantle, or Lionfish, works out pretty well for us. We have a lot of things to cast. Between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flash spells. You like the White Omen over a Naiad? Interesting. That does help with the Chimera as well. I could see switching one. I don't know that I like a Pegasus for the other just because it increases our curve so much. But even still, we still need to make 2 cuts. So before you start trying to switch cards out, we still need to cut those, right? So we probably just put Omen right back on the chopping block. Best of 1 with the hand correction? Is there any chance 3 5-drops is 16 lands? It's close. Oops. I don't think I want to quite go that deep. Unicorn's so good though. That's true. With omens and we have quite a bit of draw. Maybe we can go one less. That's a very good point, Burn. I like that. We do indeed have a lot of draw mechanics. And staggering insight if we even get one hit, right? I mean, it's kind of a lot. "13 creatures is a tad on the low side, but what would we be putting it in for over it? Either the Naiad or Kraken would increase our curve. Omen. I feel like a Naiad. We have a lot of flash stuff. Fine. We have that many things worth protecting? Maybe 2 Starlit Mantles. I mean, that it's good with Commanding Presence, but... and the Insight. Just so few creatures. And not a lot of removal. Streamer luck, give me 1 land, any land. Thank you. I thought they might do that just because if they don't have something that compete with a 3/4. How much water do you drink every day? Exclamation crazy talk. Three or 4 bottles a day? What is the stick here? I have a feeling it's gonna be the green destroy an enchantment card. I think that's why he didn't cast anything last turn, so he could prevent me from getting this. Can't think of anything else. And why there would be a stick there as well. I also have an enchantment on board, which makes it even more likely that they want that to happen. A flicker? Yeah, that could be it too. You're correct. Doesn't have enough cards in his graveyard. What kind of pump is this? fine. Yeah, I don't drink enough water. Part of the reason I like my bottle system is because I put 3 or 4 bottles of water here at the on the table, and it kind of forces me to drink them. I like holding open the Stern Dismissal again for Lamprey, or the fight card, the Warbearer's Blessing. Am I okay with taking 4 to hold on to this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That sounds fine. Especially because it'll let us tap it down next turn. No blocks. Hey, Safari. Your hair looks amazing. Thank you. Awfully nice of you. Great. Not great. Five, 6, 7, 8. We do gain 2. We can most likely tap down his big guy when he recasts. Most likely. This should be fine. We'll get to counter this, tap this. He won't get to attack. You want to chump there? There's no 1 black nonsense, is there? No 1 black death touch. Oh, okay, okay. You get to draw. Tap yo shit. Yeah, tap that too. It's fine. If I draw an enchantment, you just die. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He can't afford to block. He's got a chump. Five, 6, 7, 8. So what could do 5 damage? I think nothing. He could kill this and play creature, which would put us off lethal. Okay, that's fine. But we still can draw an enchantment and kill him. Okay. 1 enchantment is all it'll take. We have no Omen to scry. Oh, no, he just dies now? Okay, never mind. Enchantment! No! Shit! We have a lot of enchantments. Double Starlit Mantle. How we have so many. Double Omen. So even if he plays another blocker, we can still draw an enchantment and kill him. Still have options. Two Omens, Insight, Double Mantle, the 2/2 First Striker, not to mention creatures like Lionfish. Vexingle, huh? Should we attack and risk a removal spell? Because he could just like eat this, eat this, eat this, and remove the unicorn. He could also block and fight. That's another option that he can do. He eats this, he eats this. He blocks here and trades with the Pegasus? I don't like these options. So I'm gonna cast Vexingle as an instant and tap down one of his blockers next turn. Unless he fights the Lionfish now, which would suck. But they don't know we have 2 damage in the air. He could kill it with the Pelucranos? But then we could still draw an enchantment. He would have to have a blocker, and we could still have an enchantment to tap one of them down and kill him. Okay. Fine. He still can fight again. No, he can't fight anymore. Good game. As soon as he tapped that last 3 mana, I was like, yep, sign me up. Let's go. What the fuck? He misclicked? He clicked enchantment instead of artifact? I'm glad I kept the double white. Ooh, it's tough. Kinda need to draw. We don't have double blue, which is a bit of a problem. Ew. Okay. So best case scenario here is he tries to Iroh's Blessing, is the best case scenario. Hopefully there's no apathy. That would be gross. Worth? What could he do? Oh, that was the perfect draw. That was the stone cold nuts. Stone cold nuts. Cards and things. So if we survive, I think the plan is we want to get a Starlit Mantle with the Pilgrim so we can, on turn 4, Insight, hold open Mantle, and get in the value that way. It's 2 to equip. No auto tapper. I don't like that auto tapper at all. Four cards. I think we have the value. We can just play right. We can just get the value here. Yeah, that's fine. They're all such good options. Against a red, against blue flyers, this thing is an option. Never have enough can't touch my shit against is it, right? Not going to cast a mantle on any of these things, so. I guess we could have frogified it and then saved the mantle. That would have been better. Because now we can bounce it. I mean, you could bounce it regardless. The reason I didn't mind the play originally is because I thought we could just get it back. If he bounces this, the red shouldn't be able to remove it, so he's going to bounce the Pilgrim, which allows us to dig for another enchantment. And the Storyteller just gets us back the Staggering Insight, and there's just a chance he just doesn't block and plays around White Pump Spell, and then we get free value anyway. Flare is worse than Bounce for sure, but not by too much. It tramples, so we get the 1/1 regardless. And he probably just takes it. We gain a bajillion life. We draw cards. He's gonna upkeep Scry, means he's looking for an answer. What can he draw here for this amount of mana that'll do it? A bounce spell? Flare won't do it. No spoilers? Hey! Yeah, being on Command Zone was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Our Force deck is working out quite well. Throw caution to the wind, guys. Force the format, or force the archetype you like. Land into war? Yes. But that's a rare card. Usually when you're thinking about limited, you are thinking of the correct plays based on commons and uncommons. It's hard to play around every single rare in the format. Blue card, blue card, blue card. Ruh-roh. I think we better take this just in case we never find a blue. We never found any land. Ouchie. Any land. We kept a 3-lander. Just needed a land. It's time to go. We would have a nice little chumper. We could crack back. All would be right with the world. Now we still can't do anything. Apathy would kill us here. This will at least stop this, which is nice. Oh, yay, they're also stuck? Kind of nice of them to be stuck. You know what would be really great? A land. I mean, plains. That's what I meant. Damn it! I said the wrong thing 3 times. Alright, well. Flash Omen would still suck. So we are not going to attack with Unicorn. We'll just attack with this. And then the flash. Ooh, the flicker! No! Shit. Okay, so they can trade. It's 2 for 2. Because he gets rid of the flicker and the Iros. Actually, the Heliod's Pilgrim got me another card too, so... Two for 1. Another flicker would be gross. It looks like he's also stuck on white. No, there it is. No. if I go like this and we scry for a blue land? We find the blue land. We go here and tap down another thing. And then we hit him for a bajillion. And then next turn we play 2 and hit him for a bajillion again. Ooh, good job, Omen. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Counter spells? No flicker, no flicker, no flicker! Yeah! Woo! Dun, dun, dun. The only, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? On the play, let's go. Highest Wayfinder, you took all my Wayfinders, you bastard. That card is annoying. I will happily trade you. I don't want that pumping things during more complicated combat steps later. Those are the worst. This way, if we draw a land, we can potentially Pilgrim and Omen. I guess it works out the same. Oh no, miss, miss, miss! Swing and a miss! Yeah! Okay, well, let's look for a blue source, and then we can cast Vexingle or Lionfish. I like both of these options. Actually, if we, no, we don't, we're not going to draw an extra land next turn. Actually, I was gonna say if we have a land, we could potentially Vexingle now, Pilgrim into a thing, and then thing with a thing, but no things happen. So next turn, yeah, let's just pass. It also looks like we hold open the counterspell. Not that most people pay attention to this looking like a counterspell, but gross. Why do you do this to me? My card's not very good, to be fair, so it's fine. Against white and green? He's got 3 cards left. I guess we can take this and be greedy. It's sketchy as fuck, but if he doesn't have the answer, we're fine. Great. Means we get to do this and get the value here. There isn't much that he can fight with the Vexing Goal to make this work. So we can apathy it down, which would suck. But we got our value. It takes his entire turn. We can set up and do more stuff. Ooh, blue. What does he have blue for, guys? His own thingy-mabobber? That would not be good. Some spell would be gross. Okay. Looks like we're just good. Always Dream Trawler? That's very much an option. Doesn't help. Makes a 1/1. Doesn't help stop this though. Draws you a land and a card. Where do you get this extra draw from? You got a land from that. Oh, he got the land from this. Okay, I see. So white board clear is the only thing that would really kill us. Save this for now. And crack the Omen. And if he plays the white board clear, we're doing okay. So now we can look for something that will get through this for lethal. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 5. So 2 creatures get in. One of them is this. If he's got nothing, we just win. I feel like we do, but I'm gonna just be safe. Although maybe being safe was attacking and hoping they don't find the second blue source for Dream Trawler. Maybe going for it when you're going against this color deck is the safe bet. Who knows? Mantle on goal would beat Dream Trawler too? Assuming they don't bounce it or apathy it or, you know, whatever. Woo. Is that 5 wins? 7 wins. Oops, that's much faster than I was expecting. Alright guys, so that was a look of the deck. We did get a very nice 7 wins, which is not bad for a very, very forced deck. Basically, my favorite archetype from the set, not even close. Pack 1, pick 1, Staggering Insight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. For those of you guys watching on YouTube, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and leave any comments down below. What do you think of the deck? Bye guys. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video. If you enjoyed the content, please click the link below to check out our sponsor, Cool Stuff Inc. Without them, none of this content would be possible, and they've actually given us a 5% off code, so check that out. Also, a big, big thank you to all of you who have signed up for my Patreon. Many of you guys see your names here on this screen, and again, none of this content would be possible without you, so thank you guys so much. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.